Hello, we're from Paris Blockchain Week, and today we're talking about mass adoption gateway for Web3 industry. Okay, let's start with the first question.
Yes.
You're a European company which is only expanding in the United States market, and most of all, it's in Web3 industry, the market which is not regulated. Why you're doing that way?
Why are we going to the US?
Yeah.
Has several reasons. First of all, we're a telco operator. That means that we have very good chances due to our price. We're launching on T-Mobile US, and they have the best coverage. They're the fastest in the US, and our price is way below the top 3 telcos. So that's the first reason.
Yeah.
The second reason is that metropoles of the USA and the bigger cities, there's a lot of Web3 adoption. There's a lot of interest in the blockchain space, and people love it. And I think most of them are also really a fan of our product because everybody is for mass adoption, right? Everybody wants mass adoption, and for people to have an easy tool to use Web3 or to start exploring it. And I think with our solution, we've managed to do so.
A lot of people come in here and describing that, oh, US market, no, I'm not really ready for it in terms of regulation. I don't understand where I will be prosecuted after what I'm doing or not. So how you deal with it?
Of course, we have lawyers and very, very good people that we work with. We've had several calls, we checked everything,
Okay.
did our due diligence so that we're in a safe space. I mean, also because we are working with NFTs, we had to make sure that it's not a security and that we won't have issues with the SEC. But it's basically really talking to people that are based in the US and talented lawyers that screened our product, screened what we do, and told us, hey, yeah, you're good to go. So that's how we made sure.
And apart from the telecom and NFTs, you're also providing with digital identity.
First of all, we're super proud that we're the first ones to do that because there are already Web3 operators in the US, Helio Mobile and some others. But we're the first ones to give our customers decentralized IDs, including verifiable credentials, which they receive automatically if they do the KYC process. We do the KYC many people are just scared, what if I lose my seed phrase, recovery phrase? What if my phone gets stolen, right? So we have developed a mechanism with the Hashgraph Association. All our users can do a KYC process. They don't have to, but they can opt for it.
Yeah.
And in case they lose access to their wallet or their phone gets stolen, we have a Guardian recovery where they get back access to their wallet.
You set up the KYC service in your application in the United States, where it's not yet mandatory, despite Europe, for example, right now. So is it beneficial for you, or why did you do it?
Why did we do this? Yeah, first of all, I mean, we think that regulated onboarding is important also in the crypto space. We want to have a super app where we also have DeFi services, marketplaces. We won't launch with these functionalities, but this is on our roadmap. So if we start and we launch with a regulated onboarding, then we're actually paving the way for our users to engage in all those services. And plus, as I said, many people are so scared, for how does my wallet recovery work, and if I lose the piece of paper or my phone gets stolen. And I think these two reasons combined are super important for the user and also for us.
So for you, it's really important to know your customer, first of all, because you want to go to super app, you want to propose something different than...
Sure, absolutely. We are never selling the data. The data stays only with us, and we're really, really proud of that. So we're not giving our customers' data away to other providers.
Do you think you using that complexity of the service? I mean, you have the KYC, you have a lot of features in the app. you can go abroad from US or for European markets, for example?
Yeah, definitely. Yes, we're preparing for the future. Yeah. And I mean, yes, this is in our planning to go to other markets. We're launching in the US, but also Europe is interesting to us.
Do you have any outlook on how much time it would take to be prepared for another jurisdiction regulations?
Well, with MiCA, it's really difficult to say. It will be maybe a bit more difficult to launch in Europe, but as I said, we're doing the KYC anyways, so we're set.
Starting point, you're set.
Yeah.
I think we got to go to the last question that we asked for. Everyone is coming here. So we were talking a lot about know your customer. We didn't talk about AML, but there is a trend on KYC application on every Web3 app, or it becomes more and more mandatory. What do you think? Is it for the good point or for the bad point for the industry right now?
I think very good. Because I think it also creates trust in the users. And identity in the digital space is super important. So you have to have a mean how to identify yourself if you talk to digital people or you're in the metaverse, and to make sure that you're not talking to a bot. I think we do have to have this human component, a proof of humanity, or maybe also a proof of humanity, of nationality. All those things are quite important because in the end we are humans.
Thank you very much for coming today.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure.